Welcome students to ND's English Grammar channel on Autoplay and YouTube. In this video, I have a very important topic, stative verbs and their rules of usages. These stative verbs are known but not well known by the high school students. They often learn stative verbs in a different group. Rules for stative verbs in present perfect continuous. Stative verbs generally do not use the present perfect continuous tense. These stative verbs do not use the present perfect continuous tense. They follow simple tenses instead, like present perfect simple. Now, stative verbs defined means what are stative verbs? Stative verbs describe states, not actions, such as know, like, want, believe, have, which means possession, own, seem, understand, and belong. So these verbs do not indicate any action, any doing things. So they just indicate some certain state or condition. Therefore, they are called stative verbs. And these stative verbs are not used in many continuous tenses. Of course, there are some exceptions we will discuss here. These express permanent or unchanging situations, these stative verbs. So, continuous forms, that is been plus ing, sound unnatural with them. Now, core rules. Avoid present perfect continuous with stative verbs. Use perfect simple to show duration or relevance to noun. So, when you are using these stative verbs, do not use them in perfect continuous tense if you need, but you use perfect tense. For example, suppose you are using the stative verb in perfect continuous tense, which is wrong. So in this case, you can use in simple perfect tense or present perfect tense. Instead of present perfect continuous, you can use present perfect, which will of course mean the continuity. For example, here wrong sentence is, I have been knowing her for years. So it is wrong, the knowing in present perfect continuous. The correct version is, I have known her for years. This will give the same meaning of continuity. Now, this rule applies because continuous tense imply ongoing action, which does not fit in static state. Now, there is an exception to this rule. Some stative verbs can take continuous forms with shifted meaning towards temporary action. Now, have, when it means possession, that is becoming the owner of something, possessing something. In this case, it acts like an action verb. Therefore, it can be used in continuous form. The example is, I have been having fun. Not ownership here, means I was enjoying fun. Here having fun means enjoying fun. Think or feel, which indicates opinion or process. So at that time it becomes action verb. Example sentence is, she has been thinking about grammar. That means she is actively thinking or working on it, considering about it. Look, feel, which indicates state but temporarily. I have been feeling unwell lately. So here, for the time being, the feeling was going on. Therefore, these three exceptions are correct. Now, examples and comparison of these verbs. Now, stative verb, then present perfect simple, which is correct form, and present perfect continuous, usually wrong. Now, The stative verb is know. We have known Assam well. Correct. But we have been knowing Assam wrong. Now, stative verb want. He has always wanted to teach. Correct. He has been wanting to teach. That is rare emphatic duration. Sometimes it is rarely used, so it is better not to use. Now, like, they have liked movies forever. Correct. Now, they have been liking movies wrong. Now, own, she has owned books for years. Correct. She has been owning books wrong. Understand. I have understood tenses now. Correct. I have been understanding tenses wrong. So you have seen, students and friends, that these stative verbs when used in present perfect form are correct and when perfect continuous form is wrong. So I hope this short video will help you to understand these verbs. Please subscribe to ND's Grammar channel on YouTube and Autoplay and watch out for more exciting videos. Thank you.